Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. I am absolutely honored to welcome NBA All-Star Gary Payton to the show. Thank you so much for being with us
Thank you
today.
for having me.
Happy birthday, too.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And congratulations on making history with the launch of Canada Sports.
Yeah, no, this is a thing that I've been wanting to do for a long time because of my mother. My mother is really ailing from diabetes and a lot of things, and the products that we're going to put together is going to be rubbing oils, patches, and stuff to make her want to feel a little bit better when she wake up. And plus, it's natural. It's all natural. It will try to weave a lot of people off of medication because what medication does is it gives a lot of more symptoms, with your kidneys, with your liver, and things like that. And I think that with my line and we do these products, we can give people more relief. And that's what that's what I'm trying to do. And that's why I'm into it, and I want people to understand when you do these products, it's all natural and it's just going to help you and have a better life and feel a little bit better.
Wow, I didn't know that about your mom, man.
Yeah.
Incredible. I know, as a 9-time NBA All-Star, as a 2-time Olympic gold medal winner, that's a lot of stress on your body. Mm-hmm. So I would imagine that a lot of this also is sort of inspired by your own desire to provide yourself with some relief.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was very fortunate not to get hurt and have a lot of nicks and crannies and stuff like that. But a lot of other athletes who have played the sport for so long, they can't wake up. Their body is hurting, their back is hurting, and these products the bomb baths is going to be even better because you can go and soak in a bathtub and you can get that feeling and you can feel relaxed. We have love, we have sensation. It's going to be a lot of different things that you can do. And when you get 40 and 50 years old and you get to that level and you waking up and you after all them nicks and crannies, you're going to be feeling bad. And we want to have some kind of product that help them. I watch football and I look at Earl Campbell who can't get up and he doesn't have that medical thing and his legs are hurting him, and we don't have no solution for that. And these products that I'm going to bring out, we're going to have solutions for that. And I get these other players and the other athletes that I looked up to, and now people look up to me. I want them to have a product that when they get up in the morning, they can feel a lot better.
Oh, I love it. That's fantastic.
I'll be taking bomb baths all day long.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you
Is that
go.
what we're going to do at the party is take some bomb baths?
No. We're gonna keep that between us.
That's a different show.
Yeah, different show.
So what's been the hardest part about building this business?
Really, it hasn't been.
Yeah.
The partners that I have have already been into this business, and they groom me along. And with me helping the way I am, most people or most athletes or most superstars get a product and they don't really be hands-on. I'm very hands-on. I'm here, I'm doing this, I want this to help other people. We don't get it that I want this to help people. It's not about me. It's not about having a vape or about a strand or anything and doing that type of stuff. I'm trying to help people, and that's what I want to do. And that's why and with my mother being ill like she is now, I really want this to be something that's going to help people and help other people's mothers and things like that, because they have problems now. My mom is 81 years old. It's a problem for her to get up in the morning. It's a problem for her to go to the bathroom. It's a problem for her to eat. We have products that you can rub onto her and make her want to eat and stuff like that. And it's not all about the highness or the awareness of it. It's about just help.
The industry is, booming, of course. What is different about yours versus the next product?
Well, some of our industry, it's called flower. You want to smoke the weed and stuff like that. And mine is a little bit different. I don't have to have the potency of the weed and stuff like that. I can have a little CBD or stuff like that into it where it'll make you feel a lot better. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be in high. It has to be a relaxed sensation so that it'll make you feel a lot better. Some people get it because they want to have the high.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to make you feel better. I'm trying to make you feel relaxed, because some of these diseases that people have, you have to have a relief. It's not going to be a solution for it, but I can give you a relief, and then we don't know. It might help you in the long run kick it and get over the medicine and do a lot of more things with yourself. And that's what we're trying to get into to make it happen.
Oh, I love that. So it's purely pain relief is what it really
It's
is.
purely pain relief, and what the key is natural.
Yeah.
It's not giving all these chemicals to put in your body. And you know, when we put bodies, if you're trying to treat diabetes and you take a pill, what the pill is going to do, it's going to treat what that's got the diabetes, but it's going to kill your liver and it's going to kill everything
exactly.
else in your body, and it's going to tear it down. And we don't want that. We want some natural stuff to go into your body and hope that they can get over it and do it. That's why a lot of people always say, let's take natural stuff. Let's change our diet.
I'm very curious, Gary, how did you keep your mind right, both on and off the court, and especially now as an entrepreneur, even like playing through pain or trials or triumphs, whatever it is?
Well, the way I grew up with the father, which my father has passed, and that was my best friend. And he had always told me that you had to keep your mind right. You know, you had to be out there and you had to have a purpose to all life. And when I went out there, I had a purpose. I wanted to get out of Oakland, California, where I grew up at. That was what I wanted to do. And as soon as I got out of there, now what it is now I'm going to be that guy who everybody looks up to. And a lot of people look up to me. So now I want to be the next guy to give a person like myself that was there, because I didn't never have a Gary Payton that come up and talk to me about anything. You know, I had my father. And now I'm having young kids and I want them to grow up. They don't have to be an athlete. They don't have to be that. They can be a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher. They can be successful in anything they want to, but I want them to be here doing the same thing I do. And so they can do the next generation and teach them something else. And that's what I want to happen. And that's my motivation. That's all my motivation is.
I love that, man. I grew up watching you, loving you, of course, the glove. And, you know, in addition to me being fascinated by, I mean, of course, people know you as like one of the best, if not the best point guard in the world. And you're also an incredible trash talker. But so much of that, I mean, you were one of like the greats, like, you know, and I just remember these scenes of you trash talking with Michael Jordan or whoever. And part of it, I felt, was also about self-talk and getting yourself up. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Because I think on the show, we talk a lot about how to keep your mind right and how to stay positive. And I think a lot of the trash talking for you was that, but I could be wrong.
Well, no, it's not. You're not wrong about that. Like I said, it's a motivation of growing up where you at. You have to stay strong in your mind. If you let somebody take your mind away from you, you're never going to be nothing. You know, so my mind has got to be strong. I know who I am and I know what I wanted to be. And when I went out there, I had to control everything I did. So what I did was I tried to control your mind. When I get out there, I try to make you be scared of me and afraid of me. And when I take that away and I got it, I control everything. Wow. And that's what I did every time I went to play basketball. And I went at the younger guys a lot. And then the older guys started having it. But you have to back it up too. You have to have a game to back it up. And then you're going to get that respect. You know, and so what I have a mentality. I teach my kids the same thing. If you're going to go after something, go after it. You know, don't be in it just a little bit. Be in it the whole way, and strive to be the best. And that's what I want them to be. You know, and look out. You just make sure you're doing it for yourself, and make sure you feel good about it. Every day you wake up, you have to feel good about what you're doing. And I feel good about everything I do. Wake up every day. I think I've been successful, and I've been good at it. But you have to be a great human being too.
I love that. And that's what we're talking about today. It's really about creating a life that you love, is really about being in the feeling of whatever that love is. And you definitely completely bring that to everything that you do. It's so great.
I have to. And that's the way you got to approach it. If you don't love it, do what you're doing, then you shouldn't do it. I think you should just go ahead and sit down and go off in the sun. I don't think I'm on this earth. I don't think I'm on this earth to just go off in the sun. I think that God gave me a purpose on playing basketball. He gave me a great career. He blessed me with a lot of things. And now I think it's time for me to bless everybody else by, you know, giving back to them and letting them understand the same thing.
Amen,
Love that.
Gary.
Fantastic.
Wow. Tell everyone where they can get your new product.
Well, Cannon Sports is by Gary Payton. We're going to start off with the vapes, and it's a good thing. I have every team that I played for. It's a nice little vape that we're going to have for it, and what you have to do is you can go online of Gary Payton Cannon Sports. You can order them, but they're going to be in a lot of dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to take it and put it in the dispensaries, and then I want to put the whole thing in dispensaries, because when people go in there, they're trying to buy a strand or something else. But if I have my line up there and they see I have a lot of different stuff going on, then that means means that they're going to buy it, and then they're going to buy it for their mother. They're going to buy it for their grandmother. They're going to buy it for whoever they need to buy it for. But it's going to be out there. And once we make this launch, I think this is going to be the only thing that an athlete has done big like this. And I think I'm going to get a lot more people aboard. You know, if I can get a lot of more athletes aboard, we can make a lot of statements out here in this United States, and then we can change a lot of things in a lot of people's lives.
I love it.
Let it be. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We're back with more on Good Morning
Thank you.
Wonderland.
All right.